Hi guys, namaste. This is Garima coming to you from our channel Astropod Match, and today I'll be talking about America's very popular artist and singer. You guys may know her as Ari or Ariana Grande. And a lot of her fans and a lot of people who listen to Ariana Grande's music and who follow her live and her stories are having similar questions of why are all these mishaps of relationship and career ups and downs that have been happening with Ariana Grande this last year are happening. And here in Astropod Match, we came up with certain ideas that why it may be happening the way it is through astrology itself. As you may know, Ariana Grande has had a massive year in 2018, becoming one of the hottest artists of the year. She recently peaked the top Billboard 100 with her new song Thank You Next and gained various positive reviews for her latest album. Though the year went well for her in regards of her career, things didn't look so well regarding her relationship. Not only did she end her longtime relationship boyfriend, Mac Miller, this year, who recently died this year as well, she also called off her engagement with her new fiance, Pete Davidson, the same year. Ariana has not been much of a success when it comes to love and relationship. We here at Astropod have taken a look into her natal chart to find out the reason for her having troubles in her love relationship. And so the natal chart itself is a representation of 12 houses that signify different aspects of a person. 10th house regarding to career, money, 7th house regarding to love, and so on forth. For Ariana herself, we see that Saturn, which is a planet residing on her 7th house. Now each planet signifies a different meaning for Ariana herself. If you had any other planet, it could mean various different things, but because the Saturn itself is residing on her 7th house, her love house, it means that she has Mangalik Yog, which is a term we give when Saturn is residing in the house of love. So for the moment, she's also aspected by Mars in her 1st house. Therefore, she's having trouble in her love life and her relationship. Aside from the Mangalik Yoga itself, there are various factors which come in play for her relationships that have seamlessly ended. For example, one of her serious relationships with Graham Phillips, which she started dating in 2008. During the beginning of her relationship with Phillips, she was under the influence of Mars. And such, it was not a good time for her to be in a relationship. Though the two made their relationship work, problems began to arise, and their relationship ended in 2010. Once again, she came under the negative influence of Mars, and this resulted in the relationship to be over. As for her relationship with Mac Miller, the two were quite compatible with each other. They had the same level of energy, they had the same level of similarities with each other, but however, the two are very much alike. Their impulsiveness were again at the same level, and the two were unable to make their relationship work all the way through, and which led to an end of that relationship. Then her relationship came with Pete Davidson, which started the May of this year. Although Ariana's and Pete's signs are very compatible, it took off at light speed in the beginning. However, within the month of dating, they got engaged. And in June of 2018, due to the ill influence of Saturn that shadowed over Ariana, this could have put in a doubt in her love life and second guessing her relationship with Pete. Sometimes the Saturn can have that effect when it's residing. And add to the sudden death of Mac Miller, she was unable to cope with everything and decided to call off her engagement. However, let's not keep our hopes down for our favorite artist. We do hope for the best. We will be reading on her this year, 2019 chart, and it does seem to be very hopeful. There does seem to be chances of the two getting back together. The next year does look like it will bring forth a very loving and good partner in her life. And that is all for you today. Stay tuned.